Hello and welcome to Storytime. I am your Storytime reader, Ms Nikki. Today's read aloud is titled Bilal Cooks Daal. D-A-A-L, Daal. Have you eaten dal or heard of dal before? Dal is one of my favorite Indian dishes. Perhaps you've heard the word lentils. So, lentils is the English word for dal. Dal or lentils is a staple food in South Asia, including Pakistan, where the character Bilal's grandparents are from. There are many types of dals. Let me show you a few. As you can see, dal comes in different colors, shapes, sizes, and they each have their own flavors too. Some cook quickly and some can take hours to make just right. The most common way of preparing dal is in the form of a soup. You can add onions, tomatoes, and various spices to it. You can eat this healthy and delicious soup with rice, bread, or just a spoon. Now that you know a little about dal, let's read and learn how Bilal cooks dal. Bilal Cooks Daal, written by Aisha Saeed and illustrated by Anoosha Syed. Bilal is biking outside with his friends when his father steps out of the house. Bilal, it's time to begin cooking dinner, says Abu. Bilal's friends ask why they would need to start cooking so early. This dish takes patience, Abu says. This dish takes time. It's the best meal of all, says Bilal. It's dal. What's dal like? Is it salty? Does it taste really good? Dal is nutty and creamy and warm like soup. There are all different kinds. Come see, you can help us pick which one. They take off their shoes. They wash their hands. Bilal grabs his favorite stool. They study the colors. Yellow, orange, green, brown. Yellow, Elias says, because yellow is sunflowers, rubber ducks and the sun. And chana dal is my favorite, Bilal says. When Abu scoops out a cup of the bright yellow dal, it clatters into the bowl. They're small like pebbles, but shaped like pancakes, and they slip through Bilal's fingers like sand. They line up the spices. Bilal breathes in the scent of turmeric, chili, cumin. Morgan sprinkles salt. Elias tries to help. Bilal combines the spices. Abu pulls out a pot, the biggest they have. It looks funny, Morgan frowns. It smells funny, whispers Elias. Do you think it will taste okay? And suddenly, Bilal is a little, tiny bit worried that maybe, just maybe, his friends won't like dal at all. Is it ready? Asks Elias. Can we taste? Asks Morgan. No, Abu explains. Dal takes time. We have to wait. The flavors mix together slowly. You kids go play and have fun while it cooks. They run outside to play hopscotch. Elias numbers the sidewalk to 20. Let's make it longer, to 100, he says. It'll definitely be done by then. So they hop, skip, and jump to the end. Caleb and Emma join too. Let's check if it's ready. Let's go take a bite. Not yet, Bilal tells them. Daal takes time. We have to wait. They put on swimsuits, slip down the slide, and cannonball into Morgan's pool. Elias floats. Morgan dives. Some more neighborhood kids join them, and they all play Marco Polo. Is the Daal done? Asks Morgan. It's got to be ready by now. Bilal squints at the sun. It's not as high in the sky. Almost, he tells them. Daal takes time. We have to wait. They hike through the forest and skip pebbles in the stream. The sun starts to set. As they watch fireflies glow, they hear Abu call out, Bilal, it's almost time. They march up the cobblestone steps. They knock on the yellow door, and as loud as they can, they ask, Is it done? Come see, Abu smiles and opens the door wider. The kids rush inside. Bilal lifts up the lid. He peeks in the pot. Abu says, Ready for the final steps? They dice up the onions, chop ginger, press garlic, squeeze lemons, and top it off with fresh cilantro. Bilal puts out plates. Abu sets out the naan. The kids pull up every chair in the house. Yum! Bilal watches his friends take a spoonful of dal. It's steamy, says Morgan. Like soup, says Elias. It tastes garlicky and salty and sweet. I like the onions. I like the lemon. And the way it's so creamy, it melts in your mouth. Dal takes time. We had to wait, but Bilal, you were right. Dal tastes great. Bilal looks at his dad and smiles. Abu winks. Tasty, isn't it? He says. Like my Ami once made. My friends and I helped her once, like you. Dal is tiny. Dal is tough. But with a little time and a lot of patience, it becomes the softest, tastiest, best thing in the whole wide world. And the best part is sharing it with friends. That's why Bilal loves dal so much. The end. I love that Bilal got to share this meal with his friends and that they all helped cook and enjoy it together. This story about dal is making me hungry. If you would like to cook dal with your family and friends, the author has included a chana dal recipe at the back of the book. I do hope you get to try it. Please join me again soon for another story. Until then, take care of yourself and each other and stay curious.